with y'all, seeing what's happening with everybody. You know what I'm saying? This morning, we're going to do a ghost stream. It's Sunday. I think it's like December 19th. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to do a ghost stream this morning. So we're just going to wait for everybody to give a chance for people to jump up in the stream, and then we're going to get started. The topic of the conversation is viewer's choice. So whatever the viewers want to talk about. So, guys, in the background, good morning as you guys come in. In the background, I'm going to have Fox News playing, trying to be fair and unbiased. Please like the video as you guys come in, too. Please, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Viewer's choice this morning, we just allowing people to jump in the stream. We're going to get started.
They burn on the ground. I can't walk away. Smoke everywhere. It's a near Kamala Harris. Now, dude.
You blame her. All right. That's what's happening here, guys. We keep checking in with this crowd throughout the morning. Send it back to you.
Hey, all the Trump people in Trump land, man, they so happy, bro. They excited. President Trump about to be inaugurated.
Meanwhile, 8 minutes into the top
47 tomorrow.
And great law background. She went to college for it. Fox News Sunday's own Shannon Bream. Shannon, welcome back. I know you're pumped for your show.
Yeah, welcome to Washington, guys. Great to have you here.
All the Fox people, the Trump people, they so excited.
The biggest one, of course, is the inaugural. The other subplot is we have what's happened, the drama overseas with the release of the hostages in TikTok. But first off, Donald Trump just seems to be on cloud nine. You saw him a little bit last night. He's going to have a series of rallies and appearances today. Can you describe and compare how this inaugural feels compared to other years?
Well, I got to tell you, from 8 years ago, it feels very
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, guys. In the background, as y'all come in, y'all hearing that Fox News on President-elect Trump. Welcome back to Washington, man. You know what I'm saying? In the Republican world, in the Trump world, everybody getting excited about it, man. 47, man. Y'all ready for it? 47, man. He finna become the president. We gonna talk about it this morning, guys. Welcome to the League Wars podcast. As you guys come in, y'all please hit a thumbs up on that video. That helps the algorithm. YouTube help them put more people in the stream for us. Guys, y'all like the video for me. Subscribe to the channel. Good morning, guys. Welcome in. As you guys come in, I would say welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. It's your favorite host, the Ghost. I see my boy Tony in here. Tony, if you guys would go ahead and give me a thumbs up on that video, I would surely appreciate it. Like that video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I appreciate your sub, Tony. You know what I'm saying? This morning, man, it's viewer's choice. We could talk about anything you guys want to talk about. But, guys, I got Fox News on playing in the background. President-elect Trump, welcome back to Washington, man. Tomorrow is a humongous day. But, guys, anything you guys want to talk about, y'all just jump down in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? We the people, y'all let y'all voices be heard. You know what I'm saying? As I seen someone just do, if you guys will you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. But again, most importantly, guys, jump down in the video and let your voices be heard. I see dude, where's my curve? He says YouTube sucks. You can't have any guests on. We just listen to you talk to yourself live. Nah, man, that's not what it happens, bro. Like, you actually can have guests on, most definitely. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. As you guys come in, I ask that you guys will like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, guys. This morning, we're going to be talking about President Trump is about to become the 47th president of the United States tomorrow. they happy in Trump world, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. We could talk about that TikTok ban, man. What you guys think about that TikTok ban? Y'all jump down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that TikTok ban. Another thing we got going on is we got an inauguration, man, of the 47th president. President Trump's coming back into office. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, if y'all will, y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, but most importantly, guys, jump down in the comments, man. Y'all let y'all voices be heard. What's y'all thoughts about what's going on in the political world today? You know what I'm saying? It's viewer's choice, guys. So whatever you guys want to talk about, we could talk about. Yusuf, if I'm sorry, I hope I pronounced your name right. Guys, y'all, please hit that like button, guys. We need to get those likes up. So, guys, as y'all come in, welcome to the League Wars podcast. Y'all jump down in the comments. Anything you guys want to talk about this morning, we could discuss it. It's viewer's choice. So I see you, sir. He says the California fires. So he wants to talk about the California fires. Man, I talked about it a lot about the California fires before, man. I think people are really hard misrepresenting those fires. I think what a lot of misinformation is going on about those fires. Yes, there's some problems with the way that the city of Los Angeles is actually. Guys, I am so sorry about that. I apologize about that. We having technical difficulties this morning. That happens sometimes. But guys, like back to what I was saying, like about the way the city of Los Angeles is actually running the city. Like most definitely, I think, you know what I'm saying, there's some problems there. And I think that's what President Trump was doing so hard, where he was working so hard to illustrate. The way he does it, the way President Trump does it, instead of just coming straight out and say, hey, you know what I'm saying, the fire hydrants in Los Angeles don't have any water in them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of President Trump coming straight out and saying, hey, listen, like, you know what I'm saying, in some situations in California where they have, you know what I'm saying, they're protecting the environment or the resources, you know what I'm saying, they won't have some water available to be used to help the residents, especially in the situation where you have to fight a fire. So all President Trump was doing is pretty much bringing all of those things to the surface. But the actuality of all of the things that he was saying were not correct. And the actuality, like, man, I talked to the other day and I said something about going to California, and they were just saying, oh, you can't go to California. California is on fire. Like, man, like that's, if you look at the entire state of California and then you look at the area that's actually burning, I mean, you're talking about a small percentage of the population or the state that is actually being affected by those fires. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, still in all the ways that President Trump was illustrating that you could fix those fires, I mean, you still and all go ahead and try to fix those fires. You see what I'm saying? You do whatever you can to try to fix those problems. So I could understand what President Trump was meaning by fixing the problems, but to say that Governor Newsom is the fault for those fires that are currently happening in Los Angeles, that's just completely disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? So they said they were going to make, I think it was Los Angeles, I can't remember, but they're going to break it down and turn it into something else. I'm not sure what you're talking about that, sir. I'm saying you guys got to realize, this is what I want you guys to realize, guys, and I apologize about that technical difficulty earlier, man, but we're going to get it right, though. This is what I got. Just focus on the content, what I'm saying, because the content of what I'm saying is what matters. This is what I want you guys to realize. I want you guys to realize that California is still the largest state in the United States population-wise. You say, what does that matter? That matters because California still has the best economy in the United States and the fourth best in the entire world of all the nations of the world. So you guys still got to remember that. That's after 19. You guys remember 19 happened in 20, and people hated so hard on Governor Newsom. But you get past 20, man, we into year 2025. So you're looking at 5 years after 19 happened, 3-4 solid years, a whole election cycle. And California still All those businesses that left California, California still got the best economy in the United States. So all the people that said that Governor Newsom ruined California, I'm saying I understand what you're saying about your feelings wise, but I'm saying where's your evidence to prove that? I need to see that on paper. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. Guys, I'm glad y'all with me. As you guys come in, I ask that y'all hit a thumbs up on the video, man. Double tap your screen, like the video, show your boys some love. Guys, most importantly, I ask that y'all jump down in the comments, man. Whatever you guys are doing, y'all, you let your voices be heard. Anything you guys want to say as people, I see them down in the comment. I see somebody says, dude, where's the curve? You're disingenuous if you think a $32 billion budget can't buy water. Man, listen, I'm not saying that the man can't buy water. So we're saying there's a water shortage in California. Okay, yes, maybe there is. And you're saying there's some things that they need to do. Listen, man, understand that. I appreciate that comment, my brother, because that was a great comment. I promise you, that was a great comment. But this is what I want you to understand, sir. I want you to understand that there's more politics at play than what we could see on the surface. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of laws and a lot of rules that are in place before Gavin Newsom or Governor Newsom even come into the picture. You got to understand it's the overall politics of the state of California. So this man is just coming into this picture. He's just governor. Like I said before, President Trump is highlighting real problems in California. But I'm saying if you look at the residents who were affected by this fire, they sued the utility company because the utility company is what's at fault, and Mother Nature. You can't sue God for that. But that's what's at fault. Global warming is playing a part of this, of fires catching. Listen, I'm not excusing Governor Newsom, but I'm saying if you guys want to focus on a politician to really attack, instead of attacking who is really at fault, who the residents of California is really viewing at fault, and I say that is because that's who they really sue and they really seeking the money from, is coming from those utility companies. But if you guys are looking for a politician to try to hang this on, you cannot hang it on Governor Newsom. You have to hang it on Mayor Bass. You will have to. And I think that would be difficult for you to do as well. Guys, welcome to the League Wars podcast. Guys, I'm glad y'all are here on this Sunday morning. Guys, it's viewer's choice. Anything you guys want to talk about, we could discuss. As you guys come in, I ask that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. But most importantly, guys, I just want to let y'all know, y'all see that square with that $ in the middle of it, guys. That's the super chat button. Super chat, super stickers, channel membership start at $1.99. Any kind of love you want to show to the channel, man, I would appreciate it so much. Your donations are much appreciated. Most importantly, guys, jump down in the comments. Let your thoughts be heard. Zachary's talking about the TikTok ban in the United States. Zachary, my thoughts about the TikTok ban is it's not going to last for long. That's my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Brian C says $2.99. Oh, that's where the channel membership started. I'm sorry, Brian C. See, they start at $2.99. And good morning, my brother. Look, about the TikTok ban, man. The owner of TikTok in the United States, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, he's gonna be at the Trump inauguration. And you know, Trump cool with the people on the Supreme Court. I understand why they did that about TikTok, but I think that's like a negotiation too. They're going to get TikTok to reform or to redo whatever to try to get all those users in the United States back. You see what I'm saying? And so, like, in my opinion, I believe it's just maybe a matter of months at the most, and TikTok will be back. It probably will look different or in a new format, but it definitely will be back. That's my thoughts. The mayor was in Hannah, shameful. Look, this is what I want to say, George. I want to say this. Okay, y'all, George, if you don't mind, put down in the stream what city you from and tell me what the population of your city is. Because, man, here's the thing. Here's the big issue, what you guys got to realize. I think that is so important for you guys to realize. Like, you looking at a city of LA, you talking about how many people? Y'all put the population down in the chat for me. How many people we looking at? You looking at about 12 million people in the city of LA. So I'm saying you looking at a city this big and they're thinking in their mind, hey, we got the resources. You see what I'm saying? Like, so say, look, okay, so I'm the mayor of the city of Los Angeles. I like standing up, man, get these lights to come back on, that motion sensor. I want you guys to see me too. So say I'm the mayor of the city of Los Angeles, okay? So in the city of Los Angeles, you got about 12 million people. If you're from a smaller city and you got a fire department, how many people you got on the fire department? I'm gonna tell you, I'm from a small city in Mississippi, about 20,000 people, okay? I think in that city, you got about 50 police officers total, 50 police officers or so, and you have about 6 to 8 police officers on shift. You know what I'm saying? And on the fire department, you probably have about 4 to 8 firemen on shift. That's what you got to think about. So when you're thinking about, oh, she went out of town, you see what I'm saying? You got to think about like, okay, she went out of town, but I mean, if you're from a small city, Pasadena, California, I mean, shoot, like it's a big deal when the boss ain't there. But I'm talking about you talking about on the LA fire department, y'all Google and see how many fire people on the LA fire department. Like how many people they have in those. So she thinking when she get out of town, bro, she got like an assistant. Her assistant got an assistant. Her assistant's assistant got an assistant. And she probably gave them all instructions. So she thinking in her mind, whenever she go out of town, that these people got this. But that's her problem. That's her fault because she the boss. But I'm saying if you gonna impute blame on somebody, the only person you can impute blame on fairly on in this situation legally is that utility company, and that's what happened. But if you want to impute blame on a politician, then you would have to impute that on the mayor, and that would be Mayor Bash. You can't impute that on Governor Newsom, y'all. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. I'm glad y'all are here. As you guys come in, I ask that you guys will like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. And guys, that super chat button is wide open. If you guys want to donate to the channel, that's that button with that square in it. That square with that $sign, y'all hit that button. You know what I'm saying? Your donations are much appreciated. I would thank you guys. Most importantly, guys, y'all get down in the comments, man. Y'all throw a thumbs up on that video for me if you guys will. George Harris says, Jaden Daniels is the rookie of the year. Bro, I put this on everything I love. I talked to a guy when I was in Dallas. And he asked me about some bets, some sports books, some sports betting. And he asked me about that game, and I told him it's no way. I didn't think the Chiefs were going to win by 8 points, but hey, they won by 8 points, more than 8 points. They won by 9. I thought the Chiefs were going to beat the Texans by less than that or lose. But, bro, I called that 1,000% right on that Lions game because in those playoff games like that, bro, like you see a line or a spread that's over 8 points, you know what I'm saying? You got to look deeply into that game. So, yeah. Zachary says, if you look at California on the map, there used to be a giant lake where all the desert was. Bro, that I know. I understand that, Zachary, and I understand that. But I'm saying that y'all are imputing like what God has done with nature and what's going to happen with nature in our society. Y'all imputing that as blame onto Governor Newsom for a political gain. That's what I'm saying. So we know Governor Newsom in 2026 is going to leave California. And we know that Elon Musk and President Trump said they're attempting to turn California red, the entire Republican Party, the new Republican Party, the Reform Republican Party. We're going to go over that. It's going to look more like a libertarian party than MAGA moving forward. So I'm saying what that party is going to try to do, they're trying to get California. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we know VP Harris. Y'all all know VP Harris. You know, we know VP Harris. She's going to be running for California, for governor of California, we hope. But I'm saying that's what the Republicans trying to do, man. They trying to win California. That's what's really going on with that situation. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of that stuff that y'all are hearing is actually them playing politics in that situation more than it is Governor Newsom's fault because the world is warming. That's a fact. The Bible says the world in the end will be destroyed by fire. Brian C's in here. Tell me where I'm wrong at. So I believe in global warming. One of the one things that the leftists and the Christians should agree on for a fact is global warming. Because I believe that's what's going on. So I believe a lot of that stuff happening is because of nature. I don't think that's necessarily because of Governor Newsom or politics. You see what I'm saying? Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, man. As you guys come in, I ask y'all hit a thumbs up on the video. Y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Most importantly, guys, y'all see that square with that $sign button. That's that super chat button, guys. If y'all want to donate to the channel, if y'all want to start a conversation, you want to have your comment highlighted, guys, hit that super chat button, guys, and your donations are much appreciated. Brian C says TikTok not going to be shot down forever. There's a couple of American billionaires who already, what I said, Brian C. What I said, my brother. Bro, TikTok ain't going nowhere. It's just a momentary thing, man, that's going to happen, man. TikTok will be right back, bro. I promise you. 10,000, 20,000. How many people in here want to bet me, man? Y'all could bet me, man. We could have a bet. I'll bet y'all 10,000%, bro. TikTok is not going anywhere, my brother. Nowhere. 10,000%. That's my take. You know what I'm saying? It's just a momentary thing that's going on with TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Just like Brian C says, there's a lot of people who have interest in making sure that TikTok remains in the United States. On top of that, I gotta say, how much money are people making off of TikTok? Are they making a lot of money off TikTok? I'm saying, I understand about the Chinese secrets and stuff like that, but I think there's a lot of things that could be done to get around that or avoid that. What you guys think? Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. This viewer's choice on this Sunday morning. Welcome in, guys. Anything you guys want to talk about, man, y'all throw it down below in the chat, man. Let your voices be heard. You know what I'm saying? We just conversating this morning. Guys, as y'all come in, I ask that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, guys. And if you guys want to donate to the channel, if you want to start a conversation, I would surely appreciate it. Your donations are much appreciated. I see local things. He says, hey, what's good, my MAGA chocolate brother? He said, just give a like. I appreciate it, my brother. Man, listen, bro, like we always talk about this, man. Local things be calling me his MAGA chocolate brother. Man, bro, I told y'all from the get-go, man, I am not no enemy of President Trump. I am not an enemy of the Republican Party. I am not an enemy of conservative ideals. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I would say it would be just the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, excuse me real quick. I would say it would be just the opposite. I'm not an enemy of conservatism or conservative ideals or anything conservative whatsoever. If local things, if you want to have a conversation about it, like I wouldn't say, like I'm gonna do a stream about this. It's called the Reformation of the Republican Party. I wouldn't say necessarily that moving forward, MAGA is gonna like. I would say the power that MAGA has will be greatly reduced. And I think what's going to happen is I think in MAGA's place will be a new Republican Party that will be held and led by the likes of Elon Musk. And I think the new Republican Party will have a lot of tech people that will be involved in it. I think the new Republican Party will be focused on money, and I think it will look more like the Libertarian Party. I'm not sure local things what's going to happen with MAGA. It's just that MAGA voices like Steve Bannon and them, they're not as loud as much anymore. And people like Elon Musk, who disagree fundamentally with Steve Bannon on like a lot of issues. I think more than 30% of the issues. Steve Bannon believes that there shouldn't be nobody working American jobs unless they're an American. You see what I'm saying? He don't think that, you know what I'm saying, Mexican immigrants, South American immigrants, like H-1B visa immigrants from India. He don't think no one should be working America. Elon Musk don't feel like that. He got a whole bunch of immigrants in his company. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. There's an actual reformation of the Republican Party. When it came down for President Trump to speak on that, when he spoke on that, he said he supports those immigrants coming in too. He agreed with Elon Musk. So yeah, I think that Republican Party needs reforming. Local thing says, name 3 things MAGA, not the old Republicans. Brian C., man. I seen my boy Brian C. just became a member of the channel. I would like to thank Brian C. for that. I think Brian C. is our 17th member. Guys, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, you want to get access to exclusive content, because I definitely will keep delivering exclusive content, man. I'm hitting the ground doing interviews and everything like that. I was on a Texas tour, man, for what, guys? 18 days, you know what I'm saying? Traveled 1,000 miles across Texas. Still got content to upload. So I want to thank Brian C. for that. Let me see. Let's see. Local things. He's saying, my chocolate MAGA brother. Like, that's too funny, bro. I appreciate that. Simon says, look cool, by the way. I appreciate it, Simon. Coopertone News says, you feel the new Republican Party will get more business oriented. 10 trillion %. Papa Poe says, what's up from Arizona? What's up, brother? Guys, as y'all come in, I ask that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Like my boy Brian C. Y'all see my boy Brian C. just became a member of the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to become a member of the channel, I would appreciate that, man. So much, so much, so much love. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. He said the Republican Party will become more financially oriented 30,000%, bro. You know what I'm saying? My personal opinion, I believe that President Trump brought in Elon Musk. I don't think that was just something that President Trump wanted to do. I think that was, listen, if you guys want to really get me to give y'all some good content right now, y'all put a Y in the chat right now. If y'all want some good Republican content that you're not gonna get from nowhere else, I'm talking about the thought patterns, the strategy behind the whole Republican Party for the last 2 decades. Y'all go ahead and throw a Y down in the chat, and I'll go ahead and tell y'all what's going on with the planning behind the Republican Party. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever told me that, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. Coopertone News, let me tell you what's going on. So the Republicans, they felt like in order for them to win, I see you, my brother. I'm finna give it to you right now. The Republicans felt like in order for them to win continuously, and I'm talking about, we going back to the Bush years, okay? They won Reagan, then they won a Bush, then they lost to the Democrats 2 years with Clinton. Then they bounced back 2 years with Bush, and then I'm talking about that time right before Obama. They had nominated John McCain to run against President Obama, and John McCain beat President Obama. How many of y'all remember that? So y'all remember on President Obama's second term, the Republican Party nominated Mitt Romney. Now, Mitt Romney is where the Republican Party was seeking to take their party. That's the direction they were trying to take it. But Mitt Romney couldn't do it. So they nominated Mitt Romney to run against Obama. When Mitt Romney ran against Obama, I guess the Republicans figured that if the way we're going to win this election is by talking about economics, it's economics, stupid. If we're going to win this election by talking about economics, the Republicans figure, hey, why not get somebody who got some money? You see what I'm saying? We're going to get a rich person to represent, you see what I'm saying, the Republican Party. You know what I'm saying? Because the Democrat strategy is to talk to the poor, you know what I'm saying, and the immigrants to get new voters. So the Republican strategy, the Republicans was like, hey, well, then we're going to get somebody with money. Well, Mitt Romney was too much of a politician. You see what I'm saying? So he lost to Obama. So the next person they nominated after Mitt Romney, that's why I'm saying that I feel like this state strategy, tell me where I'm wrong, was President Trump. President Trump is a billionaire. You feel what I'm saying? And it was a pretty good strategy. They won two out of three elections after Mitt Romney. You see what I'm saying? So, in the next 4 years, President Trump can't be president no more. So, what the Republican Party is going to do, they're going to pass the torch to someone. So, you see Elon, and you see President Trump letting him do a whole lot of speaking. You see that Elon, Elon can't run for president. So, what's going on? He paid $250 million with his super PAC for President Trump. He's going to be like a guardian of the Republican Party. That's why him and Steve Bannon, the MAGA people, they getting into it. I'm telling y'all what I know. The Republican Party is reforming right before our eyes. I see my boy Style Auto says Trump 2025. All my Trump people, y'all in the chat, man, y'all stand up. You feel me? Thank you for that $2 sticker too. All my Trump people in the stream, y'all stand up. You know what I'm saying? Guys, tomorrow, y'all ready? Guys, y'all ready tomorrow? That's all I'm saying. Where my Trump people at? I don't see no likes on the video. I don't see no comments down on the stream. There y'all go. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all gotta be excited for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm gonna just take a minute to tell y'all about this. I remember when President Trump first ran for president. You know what I'm saying? Look, I believe so says, what are your credentials and why should I listen what you have to say? My credentials, sir, I graduated from Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. I have an associate's degree, associates of applied science and paralegal technology. I went on from there to go to the University of Southern Mississippi, where I will be attending again, you know what I'm saying, in March of this year, you know what I'm saying, SMTTT, you know what I'm saying, went on to the University of Southern Mississippi, where I studied political science, you know what I'm saying. I won an appeal in the U.S. Court of Appeals. I have a very good record litigation-wise against corporate attorneys. But am I a political pundit like somebody like on Fox News or on CNN? No, sir. I just share facts and opinions. So this Sunday, we're doing a Ghoststream. If you want to get facts with content, join us on Tuesday morning, every Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock a.m. I give you guys content, and then I open up the chat like I'm doing, and we could discuss it. You know what I'm saying? So this Tuesday at 6 a.m. But this morning, guys, it's viewer's choice. Anything you guys want to talk about this morning, anything, politics, life, religion, throw it down in the chat, man. We're going to get to talking about it this morning. Guys, as y'all come in, I ask that y'all hit a thumbs up on the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And guys, that super chat button is wide open like my boy Brian C. I'm so proud my boy Brian C. became a member of the channel. I appreciate that. You guys want to become a member of the channel or donate to the channel, super chat, super stickers, show us some love. Most importantly, jump down in the comments. Anything whatsoever you guys want to talk about this morning, we could get to discussing. Thick Penguin. Man, the people, look at my boy Style Audio. You see what I'm saying? He's saying President Trump. Listen, bro, everybody go like Style Audio's video for me, please. Listen, somebody asked me, why do I like President Trump? I'm going to tell y'all why I personally changed my opinion and my views about him. Because when I first seen him, man, it's like I didn't really think that I like him. I felt like a lot of people who listen, the election, he won 77 million votes, but he lost 75 million. VP Harris won 75 million. So be clear, only 2 million votes, less than 2 million votes he won by. So it's a lot of people who felt like me. But I felt like, man, when I first seen him and when I first heard him, man, I was like, man, this boy always starting stuff. You know what I'm saying? We going to build a wall. Mexico going to pay for it. I'm going to buy Greenland, saying that to Charlottesville people. I just felt like he was just a bunch of drama, a bunch of chaos. We seen 19 talking about drinking bleach, all this. So I wasn't a never Trumper. It wasn't personal. Because I seen some things from President Trump, and you can ask my mother, she will testify to this, from the years of 2017. First of all, right before he came into the office in 2016, that stock market did something it ain't never did before. It hit the roof. I seen that. I was like, whoa. You know, this somebody just after Obama, I supported Obama ritual. Besides that gay stuff and not supporting Israel. But the rest of what Obama did, I pretty much was riding with. But like I was like, whoa, man. You know what I'm saying? That economy, like, and then when he got in office from 2017 to 2020, bro, that economy looks so good. I don't care what you I don't care what you say. Republican, Democrat, Independent, if you be honest with yourself and you look at the numbers from 2017 to 2020, Donald Trump really, that was probably one of, if not the best economy the world has ever seen. That's my God's honest opinion. President Obama say that was his economy. That's up for y'all to decide. But I'm talking about what I seen from them years. From President Trump, oh yeah, bro, 10,000%. I would have to say, I believe that President Trump built one of the greatest economies that the world has ever seen from 2017 to 2020. Now, we know after what happened after 2020, and that's where it got bad, January the 6th. So, I told my mama about that economy he built, and then after January 6th, I was backtracking on that. You know what I'm saying? He got charged with them felonies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard some stories that most people probably didn't hear about what was happening on January 6th, him choking out Secret Service agents, bro. A lot of y'all probably don't know about that. Just acting for his age in a way that's just not becoming of any kind of leader. You see what I'm saying? But then, as the time went on, you know what I'm saying? Like, through all that stuff that he got convicted of, he never changed where his standpoint or his position. You see what I'm saying? The whole time during that Russia hoax, he was saying it was a hoax, wasn't he? People saying he a liar, he this or he that, he this and that, but his story never changed. It never changed. And you know, me being a legal person, I pay attention to stuff like that. And then with the election came, him saying they cheating, he never changed the story on that either. You see what I'm saying? So the time coming on, he running for president again. But people this time, they had some thoughts that he was going to win. Like a lot of people, stock market and everything, people thought he was going to win. And he was running against a woman again. When it all went down, people think it went down at the debate. No, y'all listen to me. At the debate, that's when the Democrats realized that the American people then pinned them in, not on the hoax, because I can't disrespect President Biden and say he was a hoax, but he should have been he should have been gracefully stepped out of politics before the point of this election cycle. You see what I'm saying? It was a little bit too late. But at that debate, that's when the American people seen it and all the Democratic donors backed out. They was like, uh-oh, we in trouble. We got to replace him. President Biden. You feel me? So at the debate, I think at that point, the Democrats were in trouble that they could never recover from. So what made me start liking President Trump, what first look, I'm going to say this, and I hate to say this, it sounds very nasty, but I think what happened, what made people turn towards Trump is that assassination attempt. If y'all agree with me, throw it down below in the chat. When they attempted to assassinate him, whoever did that, like, we started looking at it like the stuff he was saying was true. That's what it sounded like. Because look, I'm on stage and I'm up here giving a speech, okay? I'm on stage and I'm giving a speech. So while I'm up here on stage giving a speech, I turn my head and I turned my head, and if I wouldn't have turned my head, that bullet would have been right here. But I turned my head, and the bullet then whizzed by my ear. Oh, no. So I'm on the ground. The people who was there, they said, they didn't know if President Trump was dead or alive. He on the ground. They asking, is he okay? Is he okay? And he get up, what'd he do? But the boy said, listen to me. He was president. He didn't become president no more. We don't know why, but he's saying that they cheated. Nobody believes him. Because we know how he taught. He taught wild. So we don't believe him that they cheated. But then when we see him on the ground and a bullet go by his head, we know something is wrong. I think he was in a good position after that regardless. But what he did next was legendary. That boy was down. They got felonies on him. Walk with me through this. Don't put it in no situation like he's just a political person. He could be legendary or he could be futuristic, or whatever you want him to do, you want to make him a martyr, but he's still a political person. He's not a Christian. He's not a God person, nothing like that. But look, I just want to let it, bro, 4 years, he's gone. He's trying to come back. He got felonies on him. Every reason to quit and retire and just go be a billionaire. Besides that, he'll go to jail if he didn't run for president again. But bro, he on the ground. It looked like he defeated. And he gets up. He got blood running down his face. And he put that fist in the air and start pumping, saying, fight. You can't hear him, but you can read his lips saying, fight. All that stuff going on, bro. Like bro, if you don't respect that, something wrong with you. And then listen. After all that, he came back and won the election, bro. I don't care how I feel personally. I don't care how you feel personally. I don't care my family feel. I don't care how a preacher feel personally. History will remember Donald J. Trump as one of the greatest. That's facts. How can you not say that? How can we not say that? I'm telling you why. Like, listen, that's a person who overcame perseverance. That's how I feel about that. That's just my personal opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a person that hates President Trump. I'm not a never Trumper. Listen, guys, we just got to deal. This is the way our society is made up. If you ask me personally who I would have supported, it's VP Harris. Bottom line. Everybody knows that. On Tuesday, President Trump getting inaugurated tomorrow. But in my mind, I'm thinking about VP Harris is leaving the White House tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? So, like my personal connection with certain politicians, that's just what that is. It's gonna always be that. She's gonna be the first we want to talk about VP Harris, y'all. So we want to talk about President Trump. Let me see what y'all talking about. Mr. Boston says the World Economic Forum will remember him from playing their game. Bro, listen, I'm not trying to say that like he's perfect or he's not perfect or anything like that. I'm not trying to say nothing like that. Y'all keep on trying to say that. Oh, he says the next pandemic. Look, that like, see, Mr. Boston, you playing about that. Don't play about that. Because I think listen, I'm going to tell y'all this. The Republicans, Brian C., are you still in here? Are you listening to me before you go to church? Any Republicans, y'all better be on guard for, yes, a pandemic or some big kind of you better be on lookout for that. Definitely. No, Style. Listen, Michelle, look, Michelle is not, I don't believe, thank you for that $2 super chat, guys. Everybody in here, y'all see Style Auto CA. Everybody, please go like that super chat. Thank you for that $2 donation. If you guys want to become a member of the channel like my boy Brian C., or if you want to donate to the channel, super chat, super sticker, anything like that, Hit that button with that $sign. Your donations are much appreciated. Stout Auto, Michelle is not disrespectful to her husband. I don't believe that. I believe Michelle is a woman. And that's just how women are. That's just the bottom line. She's an emotional creature. What Michelle feels like, she feels like that Donald Trump was disrespectful not only to her husband, she tell you about some pain that caused her children. You going around saying that her husband is not an American citizen and her children are going to school every day. And her children got parents who all of them aren't Democrats, who all of them don't like black people. And Donald Trump is stroking that, giving them something to work with. And so she got kids that's going to school that's got to deal with that. People saying that her daddy is not from America, and it was all falsehoods. So you could understand why Donald Trump probably understand why Michelle feel the way she feel about him. She ain't forgiving him for it. Point blank. She a woman. All the stuff, that's why you don't do what President Trump do. Because if you do, or you do it. I do stuff that's bad like that, but I understand that you burn some kind of bridges. You didn't hear nobody in the Bush family talk. The Bush family was so gracious to the Obamas. And that's why the Obamas love George II Bush and Laura Bush and Barbara Bush and H.W. Bush. That's why they love the Bushes, because they were gracious to the Obamas. That's why they love the McCains, because they were gracious to the Obamas. But President Trump wasn't so as much. I would say if you ask President Trump today, I don't think he would be like that at all. You see what I'm saying? I think he moved way to the center. Y'all finna see it. I think there's a couple of things like on immigration and stuff he's going to be tough on. But I think this Republican Party 24 or 25 through 28, I think this Republican Party is way in the center. Tony Cook said Michelle is Mike. I'm not sure. Look at this, man. My boy Stout Auto CA, man. He keep on showing love. Thank you for that $2 sticker. He said she did the same on her speech. Should shut off. Bro, listen though, Stout Auto, like that's their relationship. If you go ask President Obama, he's gonna tell you that Michelle is a better politician than him. She's a better speechwriter. How many people in this stream have heard President Obama say that before? So that's what I'm saying. That's their relationship. I don't see how you can hate on their relationship. Look, Michelle Obama's not the only person who's not going to Trump inauguration. Y'all know that, right? Don't y'all know that? AOC ain't going. Nancy Pelosi ain't going. You know what I'm saying? VP Harris going because she the vice president. If she was the governor of California, she wouldn't be going. I mean, that's politics. You feel what I'm saying? I wear shirts of companies that I didn't sue before. You know what I'm saying? I might be wearing this shirt right now because I got paid. You feel me? But I'm saying I done wore the shirt before. Well, there was times when I've been on stream before and I look at it because that's a comfortable shirt and I want to pick that shirt up, but I'm not putting it on because I got beef with this company. That's the game, bro. That's your life. That happens in life. That's your life. We get in beefs with one another. That's politics. I'm surprised to see President Obama sitting down next to President Trump. That's politics. President Trump, if he's still alive, say he was younger, and say he was still alive in 2030 or 2035, you'll see him being cool once it's not politics no more. But as long as it's politics, that's what's going to happen, bro. They on both. That's the two leaders of both sides, regardless of any kind of Republican, Democrats, independents, Democratic Party, Republican Party, regardless of any of that, I'm going to stand up. It's like, bro, if the camera don't move or shake, if I stand up, bro, that's when I get people attention. When they watching it behind, because I got something important to say. Guys, 4-star generals, 5-star generals, 10-star generals, 100-star generals. Stout Auto, listen to me, my brother. Listen to me, or my sister, listen to me. President Trump is the leader of the Republican Party. And President Obama is the leader of the Democratic Party. President Obama is calling the shots in the Democratic Party. A lot of Republicans know this. Fox News people know this. And President Trump does that in the Republican Party. Look, he killed the immigration bill. He wasn't even president. He's just a presidential candidate. Those are the two, left and right. So when you talk right, you're going to talk Trump. When you talk left, you're going to talk Obama. It don't matter who in what position. That's just what that is in America right now. So you going to have those two opposite sides of the map, bro. You going to have opposition. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, as long as I see President Obama with a red, white, and blue pin on, and I see President Trump with a red, white, and blue pin on, at the end of the day, it don't matter, right? But that's how it was set up. Style Auto with that $2 super chat. Everybody, please like Style Auto super chat. Lee Bill says, hello, guys. As y'all come in, I ask that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. If you guys want to donate, please donate. He says she should respect America by coming. You talking about Michelle, man? Bro, listen, I understand. Okay, so I see where you coming from. You saying it's about her country, paying homage to her country. And I understand that. But what I'm saying is Trump didn't go to Joe Biden's inauguration, did he? It's just personal stuff. I understand what you're saying, my brother, but that's just how it goes. If I was in a legal fight, like I said, the last guy that I was personally in a legal fight with, I went ghostwriting, I was communicating with him. The last one, at the end, I had built rapport and respect with that attorney. So I put the shirt on. But I'm saying at one point, it wasn't no way you could catch me wearing that shirt. That's the game. In a legal fight, bro, if I'm going against this company, bro, I ain't even going to speak on this. But, man, yesterday, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm up in the hotel, bro, and I'm going down the elevator, bro. I see a man with one leg, a prosthetic leg. So I'm just thinking in my mind, oh, he looked like a military dude. So I talked to him. He said, hey, I served in the military for 10 years, but he said, this ain't where I got this prosthetic leg from. He said, I got it from a motorcycle accident. So I asked the man if he got paid yet, because that's what I do. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if he come to me and I go get on that he got that injury from that insurance company, bro, I'm going to be at their throat. You feel me? I'm going to be trying to destroy them, utterly destroy them. That's the game, bro. That's just the game. So I feel what you're saying, Style Auto, but you got to understand, like, y'all, we can't dump on Michelle. Y'all dumping on Michelle. What about, Lee Bill said, coming from TikTok. Thick Pigwin says, why is any of this important? We need policies. What policies you talking about? He's saying a bunch of nonsense. What policies you want to talk about, my boy? This is a Ghoststream. It's viewer's choice. You see what I'm saying? Anything that they want to talk about, we could talk about. If you want to talk about policies, Tuesday morning, 6 o'clock a.m. VP Harris, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to pay homage to VP Harris. First female governor of California, y'all, is coming on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all right now, VP Harris going to be the first female president. I mean, she was the first female vice president. She might end up being the first female president, but definitely she going to be the first female governor of the great state of California coming up in 2026. Style Auto, keep on donating, my brother. Thank you. He said it's not about Michelle or Trump. Listen, bro, like how can we get them to understand that? That's what I'm saying. Me and you understand that, but me and you never are the problem. We're the people. We are the solution. We are the voice. We the people. But the problem is that the politicians, unfortunately, Michelle isn't a politician. So Michelle had never put her hand on the Bible and swore to do anything. She's just a civilian, unfortunately. But what you're saying, though, is true. And I'm sure the people behind the scenes, they feel like, bro, we need to squash this beef. That's why they want to sit Trump and Michelle, because Trump, well, look, I'm going to tell you what, you want to solve this problem. Style Otto been giving money, bro. So his conversation is what we talking about. Bro, you want to solve this problem, you tell Trump to just come out and apologize, swallow your pride, just say I'm sorry. Because if he don't say I'm sorry, you could get the U.S. Navy SEAL battalion we don't know about, command space. I don't care who you get. I'm telling you, I know a black woman, and Michelle feel like she right. If Michelle, VP Harris don't want to go either. I'm gonna just be honest with you. VP Harris do not want to go to the inauguration. But what I'm saying is, VP Harris, AOC ain't going. But AOC and VP Harris ain't never had no kids come home crying because they got picked on because somebody is saying their daddy isn't from America and he is from America. So you got to understand where Michelle Obama coming from. She a woman, and she ain't never served in no political office. So where is she wrong at? She not wrong in how she feel at all. Donald Trump is different. He a former president. Obama really probably don't want to go. Him and Michelle probably bumping heads because he going. He don't want to go. But what's different with Obama, bro, is Obama was a president before. He's doing that for his country. Michelle never put her hand on the Bible and swore to serve anything. Does that make sense? He says questions about what the Obama did for blacks. One thing he did, Style Otto, is the law that Obama signed. I'm on that health insurance right now. Stand up and testify. Stand up and testify. Hold up, let me see if I can get my wallet right now. Stand up and testify. Great question. Stand up and testify. Stand up and testify. That probably, y'all can hate as much as you want to. That insurance probably better than yours that you paying money for. Stand up and testify. That insurance is probably better than yours you paying money for. Stand up and testify. You talking about, and then that's not something he did for black people. That's something he did for all people. That not just blacks, all people, that all politicians was trying to do for decades. And he got it done. 50 million of it strong. Stand up and testify. You feel what I'm saying? You talking about my personal health. You talking about my everyday personal health. What did he do to help me in my everyday personal life? President Obama, for the history of the world. What did your president, your favorite president, do to help you in your everyday personal life? Great question. Stand up and testify. That's not all the speeches and the inspiration that the man inspired a nation during one of America's darkest times. He inspired a nation. That's just one thing I could say that his policy done for me. Y'all want me to tell y'all something about Bernie Sanders' policies? Gloria says she's Glory. Hello, Gloria. How you doing, baby? She says she's okay. Like, y'all want to tell me about any Bernie Sanders' policies that done for me? You know how Bernie Sanders talk about the student loan debt? Bro, Bernie Sanders' policies wiped away over $66,000 in student loan debt. And Joe Biden's administration and VP administration, they approved it. Stand up and testify. You talking about what politicians? I'm not talking about the local politicians. I'm not talking about the politicians here in Brazos County, Texas. I'm not talking about the politicians on the state level, the attorney general or the governor or anybody like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about on the federal level where a lot of the policies, them dudes signing bills all the time that we don't know about. A lot of policies that they sign do not directly affect you. So the stream asked one time, and I said one time too. So you're saying what policies that these national politicians have enacted that have affected or helped your personal life? And I told you two humongous, ginormous policies. Number one is the health insurance that I have. Me being able to go to a doctor without paying or owing one penny. President Obama, I stood up and testified. I showed you the card. That's a real life policy that made a real life difference in my real life. You want a second policy, right?
Bernie Sanders, how many of us heard Bernie Sanders talk about student loan debt? Well, y'all remember in 2020 when President Biden was coming in office. Some of y'all don't remember this, but y'all laugh at me for watching CNN. But I remember President Biden talking to, and y'all remember they tried to get rid of student loan debt. That's how President Biden won. Well, I'm standing up and testifying that I got over 66,000 of student loan debt wiped out. You talking about what policies that I heard these politicians say that didn't help me in my personal life. So that health insurance, I know Blue Cross paid over $30,000 last year. I know I had $30,000 in medical bills last year. I didn't pay a penny. And then I had over $66,000 in debt wiped out. So you talking about $100,000 personally just last year off of policies of politicians. I'm standing up and testifying. Y'all want to ask the question. You feel what I'm saying? To be fair, there's policies Trump had that helped me. When last time he was president, when 19 happened, I was working at a Walmart distribution center. And Trump was passing out money, and Walmart was too. And Trump had cut the taxes. Bro, I get my check and made $2,600 in every 2 weeks during 19. Sometimes they wouldn't even take out taxes, but when they took out taxes, they'll take out like $100 or $200 out of $2,600 for 2 weeks. They weren't even taxing it. I seen policies that Trump enacted that helped me personally too. But I'm just saying, if y'all want to talk about Democrats, bro, like we gonna talk about it on Tuesday, though. We gonna talk about it. He said go to Gloria where it's free, man. Ain't nobody want nothing for free. We want what's owed us. You can't come to me and say, hey, if you let me use your land, you see what I'm saying, and you do this work for me, then I'm gonna give you 40 acres in a mule. And then when it's time to pay the 40 acres in the mule, you move the goalposts and try to come with some story. Dog, that's not how that works. You can't come to me and say, hey, we're going to take money out your paycheck so we could pay for this, this, and this. Okay? And then you get a $10,000 check and we're going to take $600-$700 out your check and we saving it in an interest account. Never forget that, making money off of your money. We saving it in an interest account, so if you ever get hurt or something happen to you, you could collect your money. Your money. Y'all gotta, it's always we the people. When you walk into these government offices, you remember these people, they work for you. They work for us. How many of y'all deal with people in government services and office? Remember to tell them, I don't care how nasty they get. If you know what you're doing, you could deal with them. You got to remember, they work for us, bro. It's about us, we the people. Our tax dollars paying them. And some of that is collectively, our money is paying them. Action says, hold on, what'd he say? These politicians trying to continue their finesse over America, of course. That's always going to happen, though. There's nothing we could do about that. My property tax doubled under Biden. I'm not saying some of Biden's policies didn't hurt you or didn't hurt some Americans. Just like I'm not saying some of Trump's policies didn't hurt me or didn't hurt some Americans. What that man's questions is he said, name an Obama policy that helped you. So I started telling him Obama and Bernie Sanders policies that helped me. I mean, what you want me to do? Will the Creel says GOP or Dem, they will all be unanimous in working towards the goal, consolidating power for the powers that be, board of directors. We're basically living in the early 1900s plus the internet. Bro, I've been saying that for the whole time. It's corporate slavery. Same thing, bro. Like, I know this isn't popular, but if you go back to slavery days, I'm going to give you where you stay at in the slave quarters. I'm going to give you your food. My boy, Big IG. My boy, Big IG. Everybody show love to Big IG. Man, I seen Big IG stand with me in the trenches. Big IG. You feel me? My boy Big IG seen the side of me that I don't want nobody to see. What's up, my boy? But look, Will to Kill, look, it's like, so in slavery days, right? I'm not being racist. If people who know me know I'm the furthest thing for racist. So don't look at me as an angry black man, because I am not no angry black man. You feel me? I'm telling the Democrat Party, stop nominating women and black people and put Shapiro, put a white boy up there, and y'all gonna win, Democrats. So I am not no angry black man. So listen, go back to slavery days. In slavery days, they gave the slaves their place to stay, right? Big IG, by the way, say like, subscribe, comment, donate, super chat. Thank you, my brother. They gave the slaves slave quarters, didn't they? So they gave the slaves a place to stay, right? They gave them their food. If they need to go somewhere, if they needed a doctor, they provided everything for the slaves. So I'm saying, how's that different than your employee? So I'm going to this dude, I'm working for this dude. I gotta be to work at 6 o'clock a.m. But I gotta get up at 4 a.m. because I gotta find a parking spot to work. It take 2 hours to find a parking spot, and the building's so big, it take an hour to get inside there. So that's 4 a.m. in the morning. I go to work at 6 a.m. I work from 6 to 6, so that's 12 hours. So I'm working 12 hours a day. It take 2 hours to get in there and 2 hours to get settled in. So that's 4 more hours. So that's 16 hours out of 24 hours I'm giving to this man. Hold up now, y'all really want to do this? That's 16 out of 24 hours of my day. You don't understand. Time is the only thing you won't get back. Bruh, these last, what, 20, 21 days, 3 weeks, bro, I done spent over about 2,000, roughly, about 2,000 and pushing over. Gonna hit about 3 in 30 days. Get that back. Get it back in March. That time, you ain't never getting that back. It don't come back. I'll never be 44 years old at the top of 2025 ever again. In January 1st through the 20th, you will never get them days ever again. Make them count. That's why even if I'm locked in the room, I'm going to be making that time count. You're going to see something boring like a Miller vehicle. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about that. Big IG said he at work, man. My boy, he said just showing some love. But yeah, we talking about corporate slavery, bro. 16 hours of your day you give it to this man. So instead of like in the old days where they would actually provide you slave quarters, they giving you the money to let you go get your own slave quarters. They giving you health insurance. So this man, basically your whole entire life, these people who got these $150,000 jobs and went and bought a $400,000 house and got all these cars and stuff like that, got about $4,000-$5,000 a month or more, some of them more a month in debt. If that man fire you, your whole livelihood, he control everything about you. How that's not modern day slavery? Action says independent voter here. If Democrats had a merit-based hierarchy in place, there'd be a better position. Listen, that's President Obama. President Obama can make that happen. You feel me? Listen, President Obama, I don't think he have a problem or a disconnect with what he got going on within his Democratic Party. I think the disconnect is that they relied on him to be a communicator for the Democrats because he's the best communicator since Martin Luther King. Some would even argue he's a better communicator than Martin Luther King. So the Democrats reasonably relied on him to come out in the last moment and to be able to deliver their message. They weren't able to successfully do that with Obama, though. You feel what I'm saying? President Obama wasn't able to do that. So I think what the Democrats found out is they need a young voice, a younger leader to deliver their message. You know what I'm saying? I think VP Harris will stay a leader in the Democratic Party 10,000%. You see what I'm saying? Besides president, she's the youngest person in the Democratic Party that held the highest position most recently. Because you can't expect President Biden to lead anything with the Democratic Party moving forward. So the youngest in charge after President Biden would be VP Harris. She ain't even 60. She got a whole career in politics ahead of her. And I said this before, I think she will become the first Asian American, African American, half African, whatever y'all want to say, and female governor of California, the next one. So y'all know how y'all talk about Governor Newsom and them fires? Y'all gonna be talking about VP Harris next, because I think she gonna be the next the next governor of California. That's what we talking about on Tuesday, y'all. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. It's your favorite host, the Ghost. Y'all kicking it with the Ghost in a Ghoststream. This is viewer's choice. I'm sorry for the content not being organized, guys, because we just going off of whatever comes in the chat. We gonna discuss it. So, guys, as y'all come in, I ask that y'all hit a thumbs up on that video, that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, man, if you enjoying the content. And guys, that square with that circle in, I see so many people in here today have been helping out, donate, man. Y'all go ahead, hit that super chat button, show your boy some love, donate to your boy, show some love to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Brian C did, he became a member of the channel, man. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, view all the content, the behind the scenes, members choice content, man, hit that square with that $ in it, man, and your love is much appreciated. John Stott, man, like I hear what y'all saying, and bro, what you do in your personal life, you will have to talk to the Lord about that, answer to Jesus about everything, the decisions you made in your personal life. But Mr. John, if that's how you get down, I understand that's how you get down, sir. But actually, I don't swing that way. You feel me? It ain't gonna be no short and swing my way. You can't swing this way. I'm just messing with y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? Always trying to make the best out of a bad situation. My boy Ashton said he just subbed, man. I appreciate it. I thank you, man. Any kind of support you give to the channel, if you could give financially, I definitely would appreciate that. If you're not able to give financially, any kind of support that you show us, man, I appreciate that. Definitely. Oh, Starlo says can't blame all white people. Bro, you ain't blaming no white people. We not trying, this isn't a blame a white people game. We not blaming a white man. This ain't a white man game. This is an economic game. Bro, like we could keep going on. That's why I'm saying people just, they hear something and they're associated. Listen, the way black people got into America is because other blacks sold them into slavery. And we can see that happening today. If you go into a neighborhood where you see a black man, black people, you know who killing the majority of black people? It's another black person. Black people hate on black people all the time. So I'm not saying it's the white man's fault. I'm just speaking the honest truth, bro. Like, it's corporate slavery. It ain't white or black. Elon not saying that. It's Steve Bannon who's saying he don't want none but white people working them jobs. Because when he's saying Americans, he really mean white people. This Steve Bannon who's saying he only want white people working them jobs. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't Elon Musk. Elon Musk, I mean, you know, he might, but he care about that money. It's about the money. It ain't necessarily a race thing. It's about the money. You see what I'm saying? Will the Kill says, Action says, trying to hit the SpongeBob Imagination Rainbow. He said, you trying to hit with you the SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. What up with them SpongeBob? OJ Do said, Bannon on point, man. Bannon is a racist. Steve Bannon is a racist. That's my opinion of it. I don't see how you would come to a different conclusion besides Steve Bannon is a racist. He almost certified with that racism. You know what I'm saying? Brilo fresh? You feel me? Keep it fresh, boy. That Brilo pad. That's that hat hair, man. You feel me? But that's the long though, boy. You feel me? That long, boy. You see that? That long, boy. You feel me? 10-4 said he a racist. If you a racist, bro, you are an ignorant human being. 10-4, what that's saying is that when you come around me, I'm going to judge you because of your skin color. So if I judge you because of your skin, how many people in this chat, when they was in heaven, before they were put onto this earth, they had a box to check to say, if you choose to be born black, check box A. If you choose to be born white, check box B. If you choose to be born Asian, check box C. If you choose to be born Latino, you get the point. So I check box A. I didn't know when I come into the earth that box A isn't, you know what I'm saying, looked at by humans as the best box. So I checked box A and I got down here. It's like whenever I go to buy a car, I go to buy a Mercedes instead of an Acura. Because an Acura gonna give you the same luxury that a Mercedes will give you. It's just that an Acura I got a Honda engine and it's gonna last 10 times longer than that Mercedes. It's built to last. That Mercedes built to look good. An Acura is built to look good too, but it's built to last too. A Toyota's built to last too. But you want to go to the Germans because you just want to look good. I'm saying that's what that is to me. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Man, okay, man. But he talking about being a racist, bro. Like being black or being your skin color, it's not like you can feel privileged because you white, because you didn't choose your skin color. And if you know about religion and God, you know the Bible say God's not a respecter of the person. So how God gonna be a racist? How God gonna be a racist and he the one who created people's races? He can't be a racist. He is the creator of it. How can the creator of something be labeled as some negative connotation about something? No, God's not no racist. So he created the blacks like he created the whites, like he created every race. I'm not gonna hate 10-4 hat because he a white man. Now, if you come in here acting goofy, if you come in here dancing like this, hold up, 10-4 hat. And 10-4 come in here dancing like this, doing the YMCA. How you do the YMCA, 10-4 hat? And he come in here dancing like this, you feel me? I'm a chubby fat boy. I don't care, boy. If 10-4 hat come in here dancing like this, then yeah, you feel me? If you come in here dancing like that, then you show that's like you acting like a white person to me. You showing your race. That boy come in here with some coon meat or some raccoon, talking about he just went hunting out here and he's tasting wood and brought home some raccoon meat. I ain't finna eat no raccoon. You feel me? It's the way somebody act or present themselves. I know white boys who act more black than me. Bunch of them. Y'all probably know some too. You know white boys act more black than me. It's just the way you present yourself. It ain't got nothing to do with your skin color. Look, 10-4 hat, if you took a Chinese baby, if you go to China, I'm not talking about no immigrant. I'm talking about you go to China, the People's Republic of China, and you got a newborn. You pulled a newborn out the infantry, out of the infirmary. And you take that newborn and you give it to a black family in South Central Los Angeles. You know when that newborn become 21 years old and the police pull up on him and see that Chinese boy hanging with them black people, the only Chinese person in the whole city, probably not the city, I'm sorry, in the whole neighborhood, that Chinese kid is gonna act just like that family. Because his actions are not based on his race. Maybe a small percentage of it, his actions are based on his environment. If you put that same kid in Trump family, he gonna be Liberian. If you put that same kid in Mike Pence family, he gonna act like Mike Pence in them. And if you put that same kid in Lil Durk family or in some gangster rapper family, he gonna act like them. Does that make sense? It's the environment. Keith says you may not ever experience racism, but it surely exists. Keith, I'm not saying it doesn't exist. It definitely exists. They just more undercover with it, bro. It definitely exists. I speak on it all the time. I'm not saying it don't exist at all. But I'm not saying I'm not going to blame the white person for every problem that I have. The stuff that in my life where I see that they can be. Sterlo says Paul Wall, more than just Paul Wall, man. It's about how the way someone choose their actions define who they are. It don't matter what color they are. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Keith said he was talking to 10-4. Yeah, Keith, it don't matter. But look, racism does exist, though. We're not saying that it's all the way. Like, how many people, like, I've been conflicted about this. Because I have people in the stream said that Trump, you ask Michelle, she gonna tell you Trump is straight racist. If you ask me, I wouldn't say necessarily that he was racist, but the stuff that Michelle and Obama experienced was racism. I'm not saying that he is a racist, but if you're going around saying that the first black candidate for president of America was not born in the United States, if you look at the list of presidents before number 44, they all look the same. They all were white old men. You saying it ain't got nothing to do with race. It don't have nothing to do with race. Well, why ain't no black people? Why ain't no women? Why ain't no Chinese-born Americans or no Italian-born Americans? You feel me? They all got to be white, Anglo-Saxons. But it ain't nothing to do with race. But why they all look the same? They don't. If you walk into any city in America, unless you in Idaho, Wyoming, South Dakota, or somewhere, I'm talking about a regular American city, you're going to see white people, Chinese people, Asian people, Hispanic people, all kinds of people. So why when I look at the list of presidents, it's only one color dude with the same color hair? About the same color, it's the same man pretty much over and over again. What? And then when you get to 44, you gotta start scratching. Look, hold on a second. I want to show y'all something. It's a demonstration. Y'all, I do demonstrations to help people see stuff. So you got a list of presidents, and you got the first 42. You get to 43. When you get to 44, you looking at the book, and you got to scratch the book to make sure this ain't no error. What's number 44? Because I looked at the first 43, they all white men with white hair. And these people represent America. Over hundreds of years, all white men with white hair. So I walk out into America, I'm expecting to see all old white men with white hair. Besides Bill Clinton and John F. Kennedy. I'm expecting to see all old white men with white hair because these are the people's representatives, right? They represent the people. And I walk out here, I see a bunch of women, a bunch of Latinas, a bunch of Asians, a bunch of black people. What? So then we get down to we got a list of the presidents, y'all. This is what this is, okay? Use your imagination. We on number 44, and I'm looking at 44, and it's not an old white man with white hair, so I'm trying to scratch it off because I think this is an error, this is a mistake. This ain't who the president. And the only person like that to run for president, Donald Trump, is running around saying that after it was proven after President Obama showed the birth certificate. I mean, unless something going on that we don't know about. So why would Michelle Obama, we can't expect her to like her. Or look, there's certain things some people would experience. I'm not saying overall Trump is a racist. I don't believe he's a racist. But what he did to President Obama, I could see why Michelle Obama felt like that was racist. You know what I'm saying? Keith says about to stop means it's still working. I'm not sure what that means, Keith. I think you're talking to somebody else. Starlo says, when will we get an Asian president? That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna what? Who go? I guess the Republicans they gonna give you one. Who Vivek? Because the Republicans they don't like. Don't I mean shoot what? Huh? At least Trump said Vivek should be a senator in Ohio. At least Trump, but I mean, you could pick Nikki Haley. You could have gave her a position. I guess he gave Christina Nome the Homeland Security. She a woman. That's a pretty big position. That's a lot of power for a woman. So I'll salute him for doing that. But you could give a lot more women positions. You could give a lot more minorities positions. You could give a lot more Asians. And you could give a lot more Hispanics, Republican Party. So Elon, you listening to me, my guy? Hold on. Y'all, where Elon at? Y'all get Elon real quick. Tell Elon to come here. If you're going to rebuild this Republican Party, let me see you They nominated a woman, Sarah Palin. Let me see you. I seen Ben Carson run for president. Let me see you get a black person as your presidential nominee or a woman as your presidential nominee because the Democrats tried 2 times. The Republicans ain't tried once. You see what I'm saying? Blake says, Trump, 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 y'all. Fox News Sunday. How many of y'all ride with that? Got me about to mess stuff up in here, man. How many of y'all ride with Fox News Sunday? It's talking about Bernie Sanders. He plans to work with Trump. You know what I'm saying? He said he gonna work with Trump on legislation that will end the absurdities of Americans paying by far the highest price in the world for prescription drugs. Bernie Sanders working with Trump on prescription drugs. Y'all feel me? That's on Fox News Sunday right now. Look, let me tell y'all this real quick, man. Like, y'all thinking that President Trump is not who y'all think he is. And I always knew that. How many of the people in the stream knew that President Trump never was a hardline Republican, a hardline right-wing Republican? How many of y'all knew that? I've been doing that. You feel what I'm saying? And since he ain't got to run for president again, y'all finna find out President Trump is a billionaire who care about money. That's what he is. He care about the people too to some extent, but he care about money too. He a billionaire. You finna find that out. You feel what I'm saying? Where my people at finna find out that President Trump a billionaire? Keith said, have you heard of Kimberly Jones and a monopoly analogy? I'm not sure, Keith. Will you specify? Action says, I don't give a what if you look like, as long as you could do the job correctly. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Sterlo said he freed Kodak and he passed out 1,500 people to millions of people, bro. Yeah, do the job correctly. Sterlo, I don't care either. Tenfold, that's not the truth if you're talking about racist stuff. Racism isn't truth. That's hatred. That's called hatred. That's not called truth. And as far as Action says, yeah, I agree with you. I don't care if you're a woman or nothing. But my problem is if you could do this, so no black man could do the job of being president. That's the question. Y'all don't want to argue with me. Look, whoever tell you something, please don't come in here arguing with me, bro, because it's not going to be good for whoever's trying. So no black man could never do the job as president. You said you don't care. See, you sound racist just with saying that. That's what I'm saying. If you look and see that it's been 47 presidents and only one black male, and he ain't black like me. He ain't black like LeBron James. He ain't black like Kendrick Lamar. But I ain't gonna hate on you, Obama. But I'm just saying, they calling him a black man. You see what I'm saying? But he ain't black like me. You feel me? And I look at you can have how many presidents and only one of them that look kind of like me. Only one of them. And how many hundreds of years? But you say, oh, it ain't got nothing to do with how you look. It's because you can't get a job. So you saying ain't no woman could do the job. You saying a black man can't do the job. You saying an Asian can't do the job. Only an old hair white man with white hair could do the job. Bro, that sound racist. The whole conversation is just a racist conversation. If I was any Republican, I would avoid that. Whenever somebody starts saying that, like, you got to know how to argue. And if you know at this point come up, I can't win this argument, I'ma just they say stuff to me that I know about I'ma just sidestep that. I ain't even gonna touch it. Cause you can't win that argument. Bro, you got a whole 300 years of history, and all I see is white hair, old white men, besides Bill Clinton and JFK. And you telling me that ain't no black man could do the job in the history of America besides Barack Obama. Ain't no Asian man could do the job. Ain't no Latina man. This ain't got nothing to do with race. Ain't no woman could do the job. This ain't got nothing to do with race. That's what I'm saying. It should look, the picture of the presidents of the White House should look like America. That's what I'm saying. If the picture of these presidents is a representation of America, we the people, you should look at that picture and you should walk on the streets and you should see nothing but old-headed white men and a couple of younger white dudes. But when you walk in America, that's not what you're going to see. You will see very few. Where I'm at in Texas, I don't know about where you from, where y'all from, but where I'm at in Texas, you're going to see very few old-haired white men. But you're going to see a lot of women. You're going to see a lot of black people. You're going to see a lot of Hispanics. That's what I'm saying. So how is it a representation of the people? It ain't got nothing to do with race. He said, how many black people? That is true. But it's like they didn't run because they didn't have a chance. Obama gave them of the first person who gave them a chance. And why that happened is because JFK embraced Obama and he made it cool for white people to support Obama because they seen Obama with a real chance of winning. That's what I'm saying. That's very important with you saying for a black person. Because I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. I'm not being racist. But what I'm saying is this is a republic and it's a representative government. So if I'm a black person and as black people represent 20% and better of the American population, that's 1/5 of the American population is represented by black people. Okay? And I'm a black person and I want somebody to look like me to represent me. It's cool we got a bunch of white people. It's cool. But can we get somebody that look like me, that think like me, that feel like me, that represents me? That's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm saying, y'all, is that racist though? Is that racist? Because I'm saying if it is, why we don't have nobody that look like me? To me, that's racist. Action says it don't matter what race, it don't matter what race. If it doesn't matter, Action, why hadn't it happened? That's the point. That's just the point. Government is a representative of the people. Government is the service of the people, so government should look like the people. That's all I'm saying. If I go into the driver's license office, ain't nothing but black people in there. Hold on. It's like a plantation in there. If I go in the driver's license office, there with Keith with that super chat. Thank you, Keith, for that super chat. Guys, if y'all want to donate to the channel, do what Keith just did, man. $5 super chat. Everybody, please show some love. It's free to show some love, man. Just go ahead and hit that box with that $ in the middle, man. You know what I'm saying? Keith says having someone that also understands the problems you face of being ignorant and saying it doesn't exist. Facts. That's all I'm saying, Keith. Have some people that look like us. Some. Bro, look, California leads the fight against racism. California, Illinois, and New York. If you want to look for leaders in the state that to take the fight to against civil rights violators, California, Illinois, and New York. I look at California's list of governors. That's why I'm saying VP Harris on Tuesday. We gonna go over it. VP Harris, you ready, baby? On Tuesday. I know you gonna leave tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We gonna miss you, VP Harris. You know what I'm saying? But on Tuesday, come the end of this year, VP Harris, you need to go ahead and be organizing. You know what I'm saying? Run for that governor of California. You know what I'm saying? We hear Governor Newsom on the stage, man. VP Harris, go ahead and run for governor of California. They need you. Because when I look at the governors of this great state of California, you know what I see? I don't see no black people on there. I don't see no Indian people on there. I don't see no women on there. So yes, we need a first female, half black, half Asian governor of California. It's necessary, man. So the people could feel like they have a voice, like they being represented. Black people, for the first time when Obama got elected, you don't know what that means for them. Imagine you going to live in Zimbabwe. See, you got to be able to look at it from the other person's shoe. You feel me? Imagine you living in Zimbabwe and only 20% of the population were white. And all leaders you ever had were black people. But you wondering about your people. Huh? What about in the rap community? When all the rappers in the rap community were all black. And you a white boy and you've been, imagine you Eminem coming up. And you've been listening to rap music your whole life. And they trying to tell you that you can't listen to this music or you can't perform this music because you white. That's the only reason, because of your color. What? That's what I'm saying. That's how we feel whenever you say we can't do A, B, or C because of our color, man. Action says qualifications are those who just want the position of power. How VP Harris ain't qualified? Listen, this is what I'm saying. VP Harris, anybody she run against and the governor of California, who gonna be more qualified? Unless they served as vice president of the United States and attorney general of the U. I'm already ready for you. Because when VP Harris run for governor of California, that's why I'm doing that segment tomorrow. The Legal Wars podcast going to cover it the whole time. And any opposition that step up in California of VP Harris, I'm going to beat you down ritually daily. If VP Harris run for governor of California, the first Republican to step up, or in a primary, the Democrat to step up and try to run against her, you're going to get beat down daily on the Legal Wars podcast. LA says she the only white girl in her town. And see, I know LA feel racism. Baby, tell us, don't you feel racism? That's what I'm talking about. It's people, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with a race. If you had one white girl around a bunch of black girls, you know they gonna pick on her. Because she don't look like them. That's people. That's human instincts. That ain't got nothing to do with race. The Chinese people do it to the Koreans. The English people do it to the Irish, and they both white. What you don't understand is hatred. Bro, let me stand up on this now so y'all can hear it. I'm a legal fighter. I protect the rights of people. On top of that, I study political science. I'm not a psychologist, so I don't study those sorts of actions and rights of people. I study people as related to politics and the law. I know what I'm talking about. So I have to deal with the thought. Listen. As a litigator, I have to think about what was this person thinking when they did A, B, or C. You have to. That's the only way I'm gonna win this case. I gotta know what this other attorney's coming with. So what was this person thinking when they did A, B, or C? That's what I have to come with. That's what I have to do. Point blank, period. You see what I'm saying? So me doing that, I could think about what people are thinking in their thought process. What were their reasons? What's their intentions? That's everything. Keith says, do you think the issues in California have hindered news? 10,000%. And Trump gonna make sure they do. But I don't think the Democratic Party in general, after the shellacking that they just took, I don't think they're ready for a liberal candidate. You see what I'm saying? I think Newsom's good for the base, but the Democrats are gonna move to the center. Everybody rushing to the center. I think that's what's gonna happen. That's what I think, Keith. I really do not. I think Governor Newsom would be a great candidate, great looking candidate, but something to do with California and the rest of America. Like with the things that's been it's not just the wildfires. I've heard prominent Democrats say Governor Newsom destroyed California. I heard Joe Rogan say that Governor Newsom destroyed California. I heard Joe Rogan say that. If I was ahead of the Democratic Party and seeing what I just seen happen with Elon and what's your boy name? What's the VP name? You feel what I'm saying? And Aiden Ross. So when 2028 come up, what they gonna do? They gonna try to run that. Republicans gonna try to run that. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, the same thing they just did, they're going to try to go for them same group of people. And I think Governor Newsom will have some of the same problems that VP Harris will have. I just think America's not, they're going to be talking about that TG stuff. And I know Governor Newsom probably did a lot to help TGs. They're going to be talking about those electric cars and energy. The Democrats don't need another person that is close to how VP Harris is. VP Harris and Governor Newsom in a Democratic state, they're beautiful candidates. They're beautiful Democratic candidates. If it was up to me, Governor Newsom would run for like the Senate or he would stay in California and he would take one of them Republican seats. But he's not going to do that. Because he was the governor of California. Of course, he'll run for president. Him running for president, I think Governor Newsom would be good as a vice presidential pick on like a Shapiro or some kind of centrist ticket. I said that before, Keith. Because you're going to have to satisfy like AOC and that leftist wing of the base. That's what y'all see happen to VP Harris in Michigan when the Muslims ran away from her because of that war. You see what I'm saying? So those kind of Democrats, you're going to need a Governor Newsom to satisfy that wing, that leftist wing, that extremist wing of the Democratic Party. Because they won't be, the lefties are not going to be satisfied with a centrist or somebody like Shapiro winning the Democratic nomination in 2027. They're not going to want that. You see what I'm saying? So to satisfy them, Keith, I would pick a vice president who had leftist policies or agendas like Governor Newsom. So I could see Governor Newsom being on a VP ticket. But being at the top of the ticket, I think if that did happen, I think the Republicans will win again. Unless Donald Trump just made a whole lot of mistakes. Because I just don't see America I think America is more centrist or more in the center than what the Democratic policies. That's just my opinion. Sterlo says, Ghost for president ain't got on no suits because we ain't trying to be presidents. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, look, N.O. stand up. Lil Wayne stand up. Ghost ain't never going to run for no president. But Ghost will go work for VP Harris, though, and help her win. For real this time. For real this time. You feel me? Ghost will go work for Shapiro or Trump. Ghost will go work for a politician. That's what Ghost will do. Ghost will go work for a think tank. The Democratic Party need a think tank. The Republican Party needs some thoughts, some fresh ideas, some strategy, some legal strategy or some political strategy, yeah, Ghost will go do that. But Ghost running for president, I don't have the disposition or the mental, what's that word called? To be president. Never that, bro. I couldn't do that. It's too much going it's too much going on. God didn't make me to be that kind of leader. You know what I'm saying? Jordan said, still not your boy. Who ain't my boy? D Trump ain't my boy. Who ain't my boy, man? D Trump, you ain't my boy. Donald said he my boy. You feel me? Donald said that they gonna call me to the White House, bro. Him and Lil Barron. Lil Barron said he want to come kick it with the Ghost at the White House, man. Sterlo said Biden didn't have to do anything. What you mean? Ashley says free speech, no disrespect. Disrespect in free speech. It's a violation of someone's civil rights. Sterlo, what you mean Biden didn't have to do nothing about what? Jordan says, no, I was talking to someone who called me their boy. Oh, what's up, my boy? Oh, you mean that kind of boy? Man, that's just, it's unfortunate that people are still ignorant like that in 2025. Forgot what year it is. But yeah, man, we ain't gonna hate on no white people. Shapiro, a white boy. And I don't care what black or woman the Democrats come up with, man, Shapiro, the coolest white boy smoking. Shapiro, the coolest white boy on this side of the Mississippi, on both sides of the Mississippi. He a white boy. Watch how many black people support Shapiro. They're going to support him on Clinton numbers. Shapiro, if he run for president, Shapiro, you listen to me, Pennsylvania, Shapiro, where you at, my dog? That's going to be my dog. Shapiro, cool as a fan. Shapiro, you run for president, bro. We loudmouthing. All the black people, we loudmouthing all the way across America. I bet you all those black people, bro, you don't believe me? Listen, look at the state he in. Shapiro is in the most purple state you could be in. It's half Republican and it's just as much Democrat, okay? He got 60% of the vote. Actually, Pennsylvania, a red state, now it turned red. He still got over 60% of the vote. If you go to Philadelphia and you talk to the black mayor with the cameras off and ask her how she feel about Shapiro, she love him. The black people love him. That's how you get the black people back. Bring in Shapiro. You know what I'm saying? No, Josh Shapiro, Sterlo, the governor of Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get the black people back. Shapiro. Guys, Legal Wars Podcast, man. We've been going about an hour and 45. If y'all hadn't hit that thumbs up, go ahead and like the video for your boy. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, man. Has so many people coming here this morning. Donate to the channel, super chat, super sticker. I finally got a membership out, my boy Brian C. You guys want to become members of the channel? It's $2.99, I think, man. That's the best thing you could do. I would surely appreciate your love and your support. Let's see. Jordan said Josh Shapiro. I never heard of him. I'll read up on him. Need to, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan, you need to. Because I'm telling you that I'm saying I think Shapiro is a generational leader. I'm not saying that Trump wasn't, but I'm saying I think Shapiro, after Shapiro, I think we're going to have policies like Obamacare and policies like Bernie Sanders had with the student loan and the student debt. That's what I think after Shapiro. I think he's just that kind of politician. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not hating on Trump at all. I just think Shapiro is next generational. Cody said Vance was a poor choice. I don't agree with that. I think Vance is a great choice. And I think after 4 years, Vance would be a very formidable opponent. He's a good arguer. He's like a constitutional lawyer. He can't speak as good as President Obama, but he can argue. I could see Vance giving anybody a run for their money in 2028, and it's quite possible that he's going to get that nomination. Vance is the candidate that Elon Musk wanted for that new Republican Party. So I would say that, bro, if I was you, I would be very careful about underestimating J.D. Vance. Very careful. I would be very careful. Look, I look at Shapiro like a heavyweight champ. He like a Mike Tyson. He like a one-hitter quitter. Shapiro as a politician, how many of y'all who in here and y'all been in here, y'all heard me say this before. As a politician, Shapiro is a once in a generation. But even with Shapiro, I would be very leery of the JD Vance. Because what you seen happen with them mobilizing a lot of young males and pulling black males and Indian males and Hispanic males, when you seen them with that kind of playbook, y'all just be careful because they might try to run that back with. That's might run that back with JD Vance. That's why I said, like, JD Vance ain't no Trump, but it might work better than Trump. That's what I'm saying. JD Vance might not say all that crazy stuff. It might work better than Trump. So I would be real careful if I was the Republican Party. Sterlo says maybe we could use this 4 years to come together a little bit more, hopefully. But Sterlo, it's just that I don't know how easy that's going to be, man. We need to, though. You know what I'm saying? Cody says maybe the culture is moving in a different way, though. Good point, Ghost. It is definitely moving in a different direction. Definitely. That's what I'm saying. People saying like, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, not just the culture, America, JD Vance is a formidable opponent. Don't sleep on JD Vance. I did. That's why I'm saying that. Because I slept on him until I seen that debate against Tim Walz. I don't think Tim Walz, had a chance. I don't think Tim Walz came within 30 feet of JD Vance, in my opinion. Cody said Tosi will get it. I doubt it. If Tosi gets it, I don't think she could win, bro. I just don't think America's ready for a woman. If VP Harris couldn't get it, I don't think Tosi would get it. Definitely not the Republican Party. But you might be right, Cody. That's just my opinion. Yeah, you got one right now. Trump gonna work with the Democrats. Trump is going to, I don't care what y'all say, Trump working. Y'all say, what happened with the budget bill? The old Republican Party, that bill, the government would have got shut down for 2 weeks. Y'all remember that happened with Nancy and Trump? But with Elon a businessman. You feel me? Yeah, man, they doing a good job, man. They gonna get that stuff done. You know what I'm saying? Cody said Walz was the worst, man. I'm not hating on Governor Walz, but I definitely wouldn't have picked him for no VP. I definitely wouldn't have picked. Yeah, the Democrats want a woman. Who don't want a woman? That's why I said this is the reason they want a woman. Because they look at the book. I looked at it the other day on the stream and I see none but old head white man, old head white man, old head white. Why we can't get a white woman? What's that girl name? Nome. The girl, the leader of the Homeland Security. Christy Nome. Governor of what? South Dakota or something? Why she can't be president? Why Nikki Haley can't be president? It ain't got to be a Democratic woman. Why Nikki Haley can't be president? Why we can't have a woman president? You see what I'm saying? Men, that's what I'm saying. Men, there's some men in America still in 2025 who I heard them on stream. They said, oh, a woman, she can't, Putin ain't going to respect a woman. In 2025, you got the most advanced military in the world. You got your hands, your finger on the law. All it takes is one phone call. You got your hands on the largest button, this the nuclear arsenal button right here. This quarter is the button. You got your finger on the largest nuclear arsenal in the world. But we elementary, we thinking because she got she wear a bra and panties that she can't get no respect. Even though she got the best military in the world, she can't get no respect from Putin because she a woman. That's what I'm saying. We're thinking like that from a lot of Americans. I heard a lot of Americans say that. Guys that aren't racist. We're thinking like that from a lot of Americans. You think America is ready for a woman president? I don't think America is. I might be wrong. Oh, Tosi could run, man. I wish her the best. It depends on her policies and what she's saying. Because I'm for supporting. If you get this list, you done have 47. Well, not 47, because some of them won twice. So you done have about 30 so presidents. And if on this list you could get more people that look like America, it ain't got nothing to do with women. It ain't got nothing to do with blacks and Asians and Hispanics. I'm just saying, if this is supposed to be a representation of the people, then make it look like the people. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying just make it look like the people. Your representation of the people don't look like the people. It look like only a representation of old, white-headed white men. That's what I'm saying. Dern says, sorry, bro, JD turned his identity over 4 times. He can't have a undemocratic and fascist party. Inheriting Waltz was an advanced man and uplifting is well truly American. I'm not saying that he wasn't, Darren. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. But I'm just saying if I was VP Harris, I would have chose someone different than Waltz. Waltz may be the Secretary of State, the Secretary of Defense maybe. But I'm saying for vice president, I wouldn't have chose. Like, I think about winning and losing. Everybody got a vice president who they're going to be at odds when they leave. Cheney and Bush weren't the best of friends. Obama and Biden aren't the best of friends. Pence and Trump don't even talk. VP Harris don't get along. That's to be expected. So why I'm going to try to pick somebody who I'm going to be my friend? I'm trying to win. Because he's going to be your friend when y'all going back on the bus home. So I'm saying I'm going to pick Shapiro because I feel like Shapiro going to help me win whether or not we get along or not. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all probably not going to get along in the end anyway. That's just how it always turns out. It looks like. That's just my opinion. She picked who she picked. It happened how it happened. Bro, join me Tuesday morning, 6 o'clock a.m. I'm talking about VP Harris. I miss you, baby. I love you, baby. Memories forever. Thank you for your service. And we're going to stay on it, VP Harris. I'm not going to forget you. You going to California, VP Harris. I'm going to be watching closely. And as soon as it gets time to run for that governorship, VP Harris, I want to see you in that race. Definitely. Bro, not threw her into, like they just ran that campaign. It's like they ran her campaign to lose, in my opinion. They did throw, I'm sorry, Starlo, they did throw in way too late. But I'm saying she could have chose she still chose to take that chance. Because she knew if she would have lost, that might have hurt her chances for ever becoming president. But she still chose to step up there and do that for her party. But you know what I'm saying? I felt like the people who ran her campaign, they need to hang up their hat. Because they ran Obama's campaign. Anybody could have won Obama that presidency. That's how I feel. But I'm not on here trying to hate on nobody. That spilled milk, man. That's over with. You know what I'm saying? VP Harris, we going next governor of California. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. Yeah, Starlo said at least she ran, bro. She had the courage. Not only she ran, she almost won. She was 1.48 percentage points. You feel what I'm saying? Out of what? 75, over about 162 million people voted. She lost by less than 2 million votes. Out of 162, she lost 77 to 75. 77 to 75. If that's a basketball game score, 77 to 75, you lost by 2 points. So she came close, though. You know, America's probably just not ready for that. VP Harris is finna be the governor of California. President Trump, where are the Republicans at? My Fox News then went off. Today the 19th, tomorrow the 20th, I'm going to have to come on here with a special edition of News Hour with Ghostwriter. Y'all, congratulations to President Trump. That man been talking about that for 4 years straight, man. And tomorrow is your day, President Trump. So congratulations, my guy. Starlo says she was 50 yards behind. No, she was 2 yards behind in a 100-yard dash. Mr. Good Citizen says the more time she had, the worse she could have done. Every interview, man, get on down. Y'all come in the stream on Tuesday. We're going to talk about that. Darren K says Josh Shapiro's a great choice. He gets things done for the people and they love him. Not only he gets them done, they love him. He says, I'm in Philadelphia, so he knows. So we're had a bad over the bridge problem in Northeast. They thought it would take months. You know what I'm saying? It could take months, man. It could take however long. You know what I'm saying? Darren said he got it done in eight plus days. I listen to him talk. Look at him. How old is he, Darren? What, he like 40 something, might be 50? But look at him. Listen to him talk. And then pick up the book and look at his numbers. Look, just like Obama's. Obama's numbers was when he ran for state senator or state congressperson, whatever, he was winning like so high in the white community among white male workers who VP Harris had problems with. Shapiro ain't gonna have no problems. Shapiro, of course, gonna win Pennsylvania. And when you win Pennsylvania, if you know politics, you know you usually win Michigan and Wisconsin. He gonna win all of them blue wall states. All of them. Black people love him. Young people love him. Republican people love him. Y'all hadn't seen no Bill Clinton in a long time. And when I say Bill Clinton, all people think about is Monica Lewinsky. No, I'm talking about the Bill Clinton that reached across the aisle to Newt Gingrich and shook his hand and worked with Newt Gingrich. I'm talking about that Bill Clinton. Donald Trump finna do it too. Y'all, we seeing the change in politics, man. You feel me? Maybe it's them businessmen behind the scenes because they coming into politics. They not playing that political game. Just hope it don't bleed corruption, though. You know what I'm saying? So, Darren K said late 40s, bro. Come on, man. Look at the man. I mean, he the best looking candidate that we done seen. Y'all might not could recognize talent. I could see this from a trillion miles away. Republicans, independents, Democrats, CIA types, like the people who run, and y'all ask me, I'm telling you, Josh Shapiro. Y'all make Josh Shapiro 48. And I promise you, America will be the problems you have, I'm giving it to y'all right now. Look at my boy Patrick. You feel me? I ain't seen my boy Patrick in a minute. What's up, Patrick, man? How you doing, my brother? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, Josh Shapiro is where it's at. That's your answer to your problems. You feel me? You put Shapiro as as president, and you got VP Harris over there in California. Because VP Harris is going to be the next governor in California. VP Harris, where you at, baby? VP Harris, baby, where you at, girl? VP Harris going to be the next governor in California. That's what time it is. Y'all stand up. Oh, nothing much, Patrick. Just cooling, man. Just chilling. Yeah, look into Shapiro, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, every politician, they're going to have something to say about him negative. So they had something to say about Shapiro negative. But what happened whenever you picked, what's his name? Tim Walz. They were saying that about Shapiro. What happened when you picked Tim Walz? They made Tim Walz look like he just a liar. Like this man saying he fighting wars that he didn't fight. Saying he over there in the combat zone, that man over there flipping a hamburger. That's what I'm saying. And Tim Walz a good dude with a good story. But look how J.D. Vance made. Look how they made him look. So who cares if they made Shapiro look like that? He your best candidate with your best chance of winning. I told the Democrats, do not nominate no black person this time. Thank y'all for all y'all done for black people. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. But we need to bring them old Democratic Party back if y'all want to bounce back. Because that Republican Party is reforming. They're going to be tough to beat moving forward. That's that old Republican Party that they remaking. Solemnly. I'm calling them out, though. So don't bring back no black person. Don't bring no woman. Go get Shapiro. You need a 40-some-year-old, fresh-looking, good-talking white boy from a purple state that's winning over 60% of his votes. You know he win in Pennsylvania. You know he win in Michigan. And you know he win in Wisconsin. Conversation over. What we got to talk about? It's Shapiro. Ask Madam Speaker Pelosi. Ask Hakeem Jeffries. Who up there, who in the power? Who next in charge in the Democratic Party? It's Shapiro. Don't even argue with me about that. That governor of Kentucky, he gonna run. The governor of Michigan, Whitmer, she gonna run. You gonna have all these candidates running. But bruh, what day is it? It's January 2019 before the Trump inauguration. Y'all gonna be able to pull up this video and watch it. January 20th at the 2:04 minute mark towards the end of the Trump inauguration. I'm telling y'all today it's Shapiro. Bottom line, that's your answer. Patrick said, it is a long time, but I'm saying out of all the candidates, Patrick, I see that's the best. And I've been saying it the whole time, and they've been ignoring me the whole time. I believe if she would have picked him as a vice president, I think that election would have turned out different. Because I do not think he's too good of a candidate for Pennsylvania to vote against him. I think she would have won Pennsylvania. And instead of having Tim Walz in Michigan and Wisconsin talking to the people, she would have had Shapiro out there. He's just a better candidate. You know what I'm saying? Sterlo says, Trump, yes, sir, guys. We speaking on 2028. That's in 4 years. It is 2025. And everybody, y'all wake up. Trying to wake everybody up. Tomorrow morning, President Trump will become 47. Where are my Trump people at? Y'all been waiting on this for a long time. I know Fox News, man, the Republican Party, it's a celebration time, boy. Tomorrow morning, the Republican Party will resume power of America. And old Donald, that boy fought back. All them felonies, bro, all the assassination attempt, all the people pouring dirt on his name, all the, and you come back and win. 44 or 45, becomes 47. Congratulations to President Trump, to his family, to the Republican Party, all that hard work, man. All that hard work. Them 100,000 Amish voters ain't gonna matter though, my brother. Whenever you talking about a national campaign, Shapiro gonna curse them. What is the what's best quote? Who are you talking about though, Patrick? Mr. Good Citizen said the Democratic Party was performed so poorly for the middle class. The people turn the entire government up. Hey, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, dog. I'm trying so hard, bro. My little setup is unstable, bro, but I had to pin that, y'all. Y'all, if y'all hadn't liked the video, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you guys gonna donate to the channel. Jimmy said, Kraken says fake made up felonies. It don't matter if they fake or real. Guess who 47? Wake up tomorrow, who the president of the United States. Fake or real, it don't matter. None of that matters no more. Real or fake, that's political arguments. Whatever you feel, whatever you think, tomorrow morning, when you wake up, Donald J. Trump is the president of these United States. Your feelings is irrelevant. That's what happened. He won. He won. Darren says it's too late for Harris, bro. Like the states have politicians too. The states have governments too. Donald Trump is the president. VP Harris is going to be governor of California. The states have governors too. The states have elections too. The states have senators, congress people, all kind of stuff. VP Harris is how we started this channel. I will always have loyalty to her. She's only 60 years old, bro. She's got at least a good 10 to 15 years left in politics. Governor of California, VP Harris, definitely. Yeah, it'll change the whole game in PA, but it won't change the game across the country. I'm saying once he run for the Democratic nomination, where they start at? In Iowa, New Hampshire, Anywhere they start, Shapiro gonna win all of that. Only problem see how really probably is in the deep South, depending on who he running against in the Democratic nomination. But once he become the Democratic nominee, Pennsylvania gonna get behind him, 10,000%. Verrata said Trump's the only man. It ain't no sense in arguing with that. Trump is president. Period. That's what I'm saying. Look, all y'all talking about what Trump will do, what Trump can do. I don't want to hear that no more. Let me say that one more time. I don't want to hear about what Trump will or can do. Tomorrow morning, it's time to do it. You hear me? I don't want to hear about what Trump will or can do. Starting tomorrow morning, it's time to do it. All that talk down the toilet, bro. Don't come in here talking about MAGA stuff like we still running for an election. That election over with. Don't get it confused because you hear me talking about VP Harris. That election over with. We're not talking about winning no campaign. He's not running against nobody. He is 47. So we talking about what you doing now. It's time to put up or shut up. Yeah. That's how I litigate. It's time. We talking. We doing all this talking. Once we get to the court, it's time to put up or shut up. Ain't talking about what you gonna do. He is president. So starting on the 21st or the 22nd, everything happening, we putting that at his feet. He talking about, oh well, Trump is gonna fix everything. Oh, gonna fix. The fixing starting tomorrow. Just for all y'all people who ain't up on politics like that, y'all just stop in here. Tomorrow morning, 47 is Trump. So what happens at the end of the day, tomorrow morning, guess who they gonna put that at the feet of? If a pestilence breaks out tomorrow morning at 7:00 p.m., you know who they gonna blame now? It ain't no, you talking about, oh, wait, Trump gonna fix everything. Well, get the fixing. Where Fox News at? The Republicans, they celebrate. Them Republicans turning up today, boy. They celebrate, baby, because tomorrow morning, 47 taking over. Get the fixing, 47. Congratulations. Congratulations, 47. It's your turn. Mr. Good Citizen, I know y'all's feelings. That's why what y'all saying, Verrata's, Mr. Good Citizen, all y'all, what y'all saying about VP Harris, y'all doing that like Trump running against her. Trump not running against her. But what y'all saying about VP Harris, how y'all feel about California, what y'all saying about Governor Newsom is why Governor Newsom shouldn't run for president, in my opinion. Because y'all just got a bad about VP Harris, and she is not what you saying she is. But it's not that in California. So she will be the next governor of California if she run. Anybody run against her, we trashing you. Hey, listen, I'm telling you this right now to your face. I ain't got no beef with President Trump. I ain't got beef with no Republicans. It's one Republican in Mississippi. That female, I will support her with my whole heart. I love her to death. I'm going to say that again. It's one Republican female in Mississippi. I love her with my whole heart, like I love VP Harris. I'll support her to death. She not running for governor of California. So any other Republican who run for governor of California against VP Harris, you getting trashed on the Legal Wars podcast. Non-stop. We trashing. We looking in your past. We digging up your secrets. And every time I go live, if you a Republican running against VP Harris, you getting dog trashed. You feel that's going to be the time to go to California, boy. You going to get dog trashed. Let's see. Man, I hear what you says. Sterlo said Trump is kind of hood. He is hood. He all the way hood. That boy got shot. He probably be tipping on fofos. He let Kodak back out of jail. He just said he working with Bernie Sanders. Bro, Trump, that boy. Trump, Trio Deal Holyfield, man. Real talk. Oh, Workit says she fake. Man, listen, y'all gonna feel how y'all feel about that woman. I'm not hating on you. That's your feelings. I'm gonna feel how I feel about that woman. That's the same thing with that senator in Mississippi that y'all don't know because she not on the public stage. But she a female and she a Republican. And let me tell you something. Let me stand up. I'm not going to call her name, but I want y'all to hear this. This senator that I'm talking about in Mississippi that I got their respect for, they said that she a racist. If the black people here know what senator I'm talking about and they did some research on her, they probably wouldn't be in here or wouldn't like me no more. She a Republican and they said she a racist. But that woman, okay? So it's the same thing with VP Harris. She not a Republican, she not a racist. It's the same thing with VP Harris. Same thing, bro. It don't matter what you say about her. That loyalty is not getting cut. The only person who could cut that loyalty is her. But I don't care why y'all worried about it, because I'm going to say this one more time. Tomorrow morning, we not talking about VP Harris no more. We not talking about Joe Biden no more. You've been talking about this for 4 years. It's your turn to shine, baby. 47, baby, it's your turn. Y'all, if you guys, good morning, Robert. I'm sorry you missed me, man. You know what I'm saying? I probably started so early, too early, man. If you guys want to super chat the channel, now is the time to do it. We've been streaming for over 2 hours this morning. I know a lot of people got to go to church this Sunday. Verada says, why call her by name? I'm saying, my boy, like, this is what I'm saying. Oh, you mean the senator in Mississippi? Because I'm saying I don't want to say her name to put no negative connotation on her, because people who do not know her do not know her. But I know her. The black people saying that she a racist because a remark that she made, and it's just like Trump. If you take this remark out of context, it's going to look like she a racist. Just like if you take Trump out of context, you might think he a racist. So I'm saying, but I'm a black man, and I know that this woman ain't racist. And I know what this woman has done to help me. And she a Republican. And she a senator in Mississippi. And if I ever catch wind of a Democrat running against this Republican woman, y'all gonna find out soon. In 26, you're going to see where my allegiance and loyalty at. If I catch a Democrat running against this Republican senator in Mississippi, I'm going to trash you 24 hours a day, nonstop. You can't run against her. She for the people. She's certified in my mind and my heart. That Republican woman in Mississippi, she's certified. She for the people. I don't care what party you in. I don't care about none of that. You pick up the phone and her office is working for the people. I can testify to that. You feel me? Bro, I got $66,000 in debt wiped off. Those are Bernie Sanders policies. Joe Biden inherited. VP Harris inherited. Directly affected my life. 66,000. The only reason why we monetized on this channel right now is because of VP Harris. Forget the 66,000, you listening to my voice successfully to where I could donate my time and get money for it, that's VP Harris. What you want me to come on here and talk about? I told you, it's Donald Trump time. But I'm going to keep my loyalty to the vice president. Her last day today. 4 years, man. It was great ride, VP. She go from senator to vice president, from attorney general, 60 years old. VP Harris on Tuesday at 6 o'clock a.m., first female governor of the United States. First female governor of California. You know what I'm saying? Until we get to Tuesday, though, it's President Trump's time. Where are my Republican people at? Tomorrow morning, I don't want to hear you say nothing about Joe Biden no more. I don't want to hear you say nothing about VP Harris, about what they did in the past. Tomorrow morning, it's time to stand up, Republicans. It's your time. Tomorrow morning, VP Harris, President Trump, 47. Mr. Good Citizen said, you a rich scumbag, President Trump. Don't say that too loud. He gonna try to slap you. Sterlo, it don't matter. President Trump's the president. Let's see. Jonesy said Trump fills this team with billionaires, but he's for the people. You literally can't make this up. I'm saying his policies help the people. Hey, man came in here in this stream and he asked what Obama did to help me. I bet you he wish he'll never ask no question like that again. He'll never ask no question. Because see, they do that political stuff, but you got to realize I'm a litigator and I'm witty. You saying Trump, bro, Trump, I just told y'all policies. Every last one of us in this stream got a $1,400 check with his name on it. Every last one of us. My checks was higher when I was working during 19 when he was president. They were taking less taxes out of my checks. That's his policies. There's been policies that he's had that's helped us. He is a rich scumbag. Do I adore rich people? No, not at all. I'm talking about VP Harris, but he is 47. So on this Sunday, the 19th, the eve of President Trump, I got my mega hat on. On the eve of President Trump stepping into the White House for the second time, Donald J. Mayer, I know you turned. I know if I was anywhere around you, Sterlo said that Biden freed the hostages, he gonna take credit for it. He can take credit for it, but you ask if he freed them? I don't think so. You know who freed him? Listen, that's just because Trump got Netanyahu his dog. He said, hey, BB, look, let me talk to you real quick, BB. Let me shoot the game to you. Nah, BB, that's fine, BB, but BB, you got to end this war. That might not be good, though. Because it might be BB and Trump might end up bumping heads. Because Trump is a no-war president. So Trump looked like the president. Trump is listen, y'all, that was a good question, Starlo, because you've given me some thought to share with y'all. Trump is a kind of president that is like a business person. So he's like, okay, we got to make money. So he's trying to run America like a business. So while he running America, he don't want no fights. No, what are business people doing? If y'all two start fighting, Sterlo, if you and Verada start fighting on the job, what's going to happen at your business? They're going to fire both of y'all. So that's what Trump is thinking, like, hey, man, whenever y'all are here bickering, I can't get no billions. Me and Elon trying to get billions, so we don't want y'all bickering so we can make money. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, Benjamin, like, them trying that stuff during this time period, Trump don't want no wars. He ain't with no wars. He ain't going to let you fight no wars. And Benjamin is homeboy. So I know he went to Benjamin and was like, hey, Benjamin ain't going to listen to Biden. Benjamin ain't going to listen to him. He don't respect Biden. He know Biden ain't going to do nothing. He know Trump might slap him in the mouth. That's his boy too. You know that's your homeboy big dog telling you to stop. So yeah, you going to stop. So yeah, Trump got that, in my opinion. But y'all can't ask me, I'm honest. If you're a Republican and you need a Republican answer, don't ask me. Because you know if it's a Democrat answer, I'm going to just give it what it is. If you're a Democrat and you need a Republican answer, don't ask me because I'm going to just tell it what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that Netanyahu, Trump, that's a homeboy, and Trump don't want no wars. He told Netanyahu, you done did it long enough. Wrap it up. This got to be over by the 20th. If it's not, I'm going to come in here slapping all y'all. This ain't Biden's time. This Trump time. Stand up. Donald J, 47. Boy, it's your day tomorrow, man. I know that boy turned up. Donald J probably out there on Mar-a-Lago. Him and Elon, boy, they out there turned up, bro. They puffing on a zombie. You know what I'm saying? I just like, Donald J. Trump, congratulations, 47. Y'all, once again, guys, the next time we coming live will be on Tuesday morning. That's going to be at 6 o'clock a.m. You know what I'm saying? I might jump on here just like today and do a live stream, just no prepared content. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Trump coming in, he won the election. I'm not trying to talk about no stuff they got going on right now. Let the man step up in there and become president. This is a transition of power, the most powerful nation on earth. Long as everything peaceful, I could care less. We're going to say goodbye to President Biden. We love y'all. And then we're going to say what's up to Donald J. Boy, you've been saying this for 4 years. President Trump, where you at? I'm looking dead in the camera at you, my boy. You've been saying this for 4 years about how you going to fix America. Baby, it's your time. Donald Trump, the one that's always saying, you're fired. And he the one that's saying that. So he a no-nonsense boss. So we expect you to be a no-nonsense. Like we could expect you to come in there fixing stuff now. That's what we expect you to do, Mr. Trump, President Trump. We expect you to come in there and fixing stuff. You feel me? Sterlo say, big smoke, man. I ain't got no smoke with President Trump, man. I got smoke with people who don't, do their jobs right. That could be Democrats, that could be Republicans. When you need a doctor because your 4-year-old baby need a brain surgery or they gonna die, are you gonna say, hey, are you a Republican or a Democrat? Hold up, doctor. Here go my baby right here. My baby finna die in 5 hours. If I don't have a surgery, are you a Republican or a Democrat? Oh, hold up, wait. You voted for VP Harris? Oh, hold up, honey, grab the baby. This is the best doctor in the world, but he voted for VP Harris. Honey, grab the baby. Let's go. Baby finna die. But he voted for VP Harris. He the best doctor in the world. Baby, let's grab the baby. Let's go. I be just trying to say stuff to y'all so y'all say it don't make sense. Robert James says, true, talk like him or hate him. America, let's get behind President Trump. Man, y'all sit down. Bro, I'm going to do one more. VP Harris left, bro. I told y'all my loyalty to her. She governor of California. She ain't in Trump's lane. I'm going to do one more podcast on Tuesday for VP Harris. Then it's Trump's time. He won. That's the consequences of winning. The 47th president of these United States is Donald J. Trump out there in South Florida or central West Florida on the Gold Coast, Palm Beach. You know what I'm saying? West Palm Beach. I know they out there celebrating so hard. Pam Bondi and them, man. You know what I'm saying? Lindsey Graham and them, man, they finna take over, man, tomorrow. Congratulations to the Republican Party. Congratulations to the 47th president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. This is Viewer's Choice this morning, man. We talked about any kind of conversations you guys wanted to talk about in the chat. The people's voice. Legal Wars Podcast, the podcast for the people's voice. If you guys have not already liked the video, I ask y'all give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, guys. And if you guys want to donate to the channel, this is the time, my guys. hit that box with that dollar sign in the middle. Become a member of the channel. Jeremy Walker, what's up, my boy? Y'all, that's my time. Y'all, I've been kicking it with y'all for about 2.5 hours. Y'all know I ain't no professional streamer. I'm a legal dude, you know what I'm saying? A legal dude, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fat boy. Call me the fat Johnny Cochran in this thing, boy. You feel me? The fat Johnny Cochran, boy. I'm a legal dude, y'all. That's my time. Tuesday morning, 6 o'clock a.m. If you don't like VP Harris, you might not want to be on the stream because I'm going to have prepared content for you. You feel me? You see Sterlo? I'm going to have prepared content. So when y'all come in there trying to argue while I'm saying she going to be the next governor of California and we going to break that down, y'all try to come in there and argue, I'm going to shoot y'all down. You see what I'm saying? And then when y'all come in there talking about VP Harris and what she did for 4 years, I don't want to hear it no more. Because President Trump is the president. So after tomorrow, if something happening tomorrow night, if something happened in America, we're not talking about Joe Biden no more. We're not talking about Kamala Harris no more. Donald J. Trump, congratulations, tomorrow, 47. Y'all, that's my time. It's Sunday morning. Always remember Jesus. Love y'all guys. Man, like, I appreciate all the love, support, the super chats. Like I said, Tuesday morning, 6 o'clock a.m., Legal Wars podcast in the search bar. Hit the notification bell, guys. I thank every last one of y'all for showing up, for the love and support. You know what I'm saying? Continuously, we're going to continue to do it, man. It's President Trump's time, man. We're going to watch them Republicans and see what they do, man. They finally got the opportunity. That's my time, y'all. I'll see y'all on Tuesday, Legal Wars podcast. Be blessed, man. I love every last one of y'all. Brian C., thanks for the membership. Thanks everyone who contributed to the channel. Thank y'all for contributing, guys. I'm out. I'll see y'all next time on the Legal Wars podcast.